where are all the 10 girls gone in Pattaya? Were they ever really here? Is Pattaya better now than it was in the olden days? As you always say, oh, it's not like it used to be, it's not like it used to be. So in this video, let's sit back and have a chat about what's really happening and going on in Pattaya with the ladies, with the attitudes, and with everything else. Has it really changed? Let's have a chat. Welcome back to the channel on this absolutely wet day again in Pattaya. For some reason, it's been raining for the last couple of weeks. I've been here 3 years now, living full time, and I've never seen it rain for so long. But apparently, it's due to stop. But we haven't had... I'm not making a video to talk about the weather. I'm making a video to talk about, has Pattaya really changed? Where are the girls? What about the attitudes? And so on and so on, because seems to be a never-ending debate. So I looked at a back catalogue of my photos and I'm thinking, were the 10s ever really here? Because, you know, when you come on holidays, you drink ridiculous amounts of beer and you've got your beer goggles on. And when you go home, you've got these fantasies in your head that these girls were beautiful and they were stunning and so on and so on. Well, I've looked at the catalogue of videos of the last 15, 16 years and the girls are just as bad as what they were today. I mean, the girls today, the only difference I see from 15, 16 years ago to now are the attitudes. So let's talk about the girls' attitudes and why have the attitudes changed? And is it the girls' fault or is it the Phalang's fault? It's like being back in Wales. So I'm going to tell you where the 10s are, right? Or the really good-looking girls. Most of them from Rumpel Complex are staying in my condo block. And a lot of them stay here for 3, 4, 5 months alone, waiting for their sponsor to come back to Pattaya. And do they go to the bars? Yes, they do. Are they going looking for a customer? No, they are not. They go in there just to sit with their friends because they're bored of the drinks in the condo. So that comes on to the attitude. Going back 15 years ago, I believe the quality of girls were just the same as they are now, right? It's like looking back in England. You think, oh, it was amazing living in England. I had an amazing job. Oh, I had so much fun. But really, did you? No, you didn't, you. It's just your brain telling you that you did. This is absolutely shocking. So, yeah. So why has the attitude changed? The girls don't need a customer. They're not desperate to send money back because they've already got a condo paid for in condo blocks like this. They're already getting sent crazy amounts of money. So they sit in the bars and they don't even work in the bars, half of them. And a customer will walk in, don't know they work in there, and you say, can I buy you a drink? And you buy her a drink and she gets paid a lady drink, but she's not even working there. So the attitude, 100% the attitudes have changed, 100%. Years ago, they were desperate. They did need your money. They did need customers. And it was a lot tougher then for the girls because the competition was so high. There was many, many girls working because they were desperate. But now it's not the same because people are sending money and, you know, you got the likes of me. I've had a girlfriend for 2 years. I took her out of a bar. Now we eat KFC, we eat McDonald's, we eat Western food. She wants to look like a Westerner. For some reason, Thai women now want to look like Western girls. They put on loads of weight. So what I can see is the one girl that you met who was skinny and slim is now eating in the KFCs and McDonald's and whatever, and they're putting on ridiculous amounts of weight. So that's why a lot of these girls in Pattaya are now Pompui Makbaha, when before they would eat like a soup or tom yum, and that would be it for the day. Another reason I think there's been a problem when we had that dreaded COVID, the girls had to go online and earn their money, and a lot have not come back to the bars. That's 100% fact. A lot haven't come back. I know a lot of girls that just sit in their condo, make videos and play them on OnlyFans. And this rain is getting worse and worse. Look at it now, right? You have thunder, lightning and everything. And that's why I'm making this video, because sitting in a condo bored of my brains. Another thing I'd like to talk about, and I can never get my head around this, but I think I've come up with the reasons. People relentlessly talk about high season and low season. I can tell you now, 100% the traffic around John TM and Pattaya has gone a lot busier, without a shadow of a doubt, right? But the bars, in my opinion, and you're always going to hear difference of opinion on YouTube, it's completely dead. In fact, it's gone worse. It's gone a lot worse now than what it was last month. So I don't believe it's picking up, right? You can say, yeah, but you don't drink in Pattaya no more. I went twice last week and everywhere was completely dead. So you say, well, how was the traffic and how was this? Well, I don't know why the traffic is, but what I do know, and this is fact, my daughter's coming out in 2 weeks' time and I'm trying to look for a hotel for her to stay. Most places are booked up. They say, sorry, we're full. And I think, wow. So is that a good thing? Will people come? I'm not sure. But what I do know is the Russians have returned, and no issues with that, no problems at all. But they don't drink in the bars. They don't drink in the bars. I can tell you what now. They just sit up there and all clam together and have drinks and this and the other. This condo block is full from next month on. So there is a glimmer of hope that there will be an high season, but in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I don't believe there is anything such thing anymore as high season, low season. And who cares? Who cares? Because same number of girls a year, and I say this all the time, why would you care about other customers coming out, which is just basically competition? So it's better when there's no one here, believe me. So if you are in the house right now watching this video and you're thinking, should I come? I'm bored, I'm lonely, I'm this, I'm that. If you've got enough money to come, get on a plane, because the plane prices have not gone up what people say they have. Hotel prices, admittedly, are going up, but they're still £25, £30, £35 a night, which is cheap. Food is cheap, beer is cheap. Everything in this town is cheap. So if I inspired just one person to book a flight and get over here, then this video has been worth making. I'll tell you another fundamental difference from now to 10 years ago. People used to come to Pattaya and travel on their own. They will always be on their own. You go into a bar and you would see a load of men just sitting on their own, nobody engaging, nobody coming with their friends, and everybody keeping themselves to themselves. So I think this is a good thing that's happened now. People come, 2, 3, 4 people, they come as a gang and they enjoy the nightlife together. So yeah, that is a fundamental change, I believe, that people come now with their friends. Before, this was basically a singles holiday where you wouldn't talk to anyone for weeks on end on holidays. So yeah, that's another change. So I'm trying, I mean, maybe I'm waffling on a bit, but I'm trying to really understand, is this town better or worse than it used to be? So put in the comments below what you think. I think it's just an amazing town that's adapting, will always adapt, will always change. But the rules change, the games change, and we have to adapt with the games. If you're a new person to Pattaya, you've never been here before, you will always think, wow, 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 wow. And let's talk about the exchange rate. People say, oh, I remember when it was 90, I was 92 to the pound. That's just a blatant lie. I can remember it being 55, and that was only for about 2 or 3 days in Bangkok. Apart from that, it's always been about 50, 51, and now it's down to 43, is it, or whatever. So yeah, there is a difference, but it's not the difference that you're all saying. And that goes on to the reason I made this video. How are we, or are our brains telling us that Pattaya used to be amazing when it's really haven't changed that much, apart from the attitude of the girls? And like I said, most of that is our fault. The amount of times I see a Falang with a Thai girl, and she's speaking to the Thai guy, to the Falang like Mac. She's treating him like shit, and he just saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, and oh, can I give you loads of money? So yeah, I made this video purely out of boredom. So I'm going to upload it out, and put in the comments below what you think. I think it's pretty poor, but it's a video. What's coming up for Webby from now to Christmas? I'm going to do something which I'm going to announce on my live pretty soon. It's going to benefit you lot. It's not going to benefit me. And so like, subscribe and share. And watch my live streams, because I'm going to start being very generous, if that's one for another word. So until the next video, and I'm not sure where, I'm not sure when, but from Welsh Boy Webby, it's bye for now.